Okay, it is time for the Disc Golf Valley Daily Challenge, January 26th, 2025. Today we're playing Frozen Valley, Backwoods, and Downtown. Some tricky holes there. We need 11 under for Diamond today. We will play it first time through, one time through, see how we do. Hole 4 on Frozen Valley, I just lay up using my glide fuse, slide right, bottom chevron right here at the shoreline next to this tree, and then adjust for wind, which in this case I'm going to put a tiny bit of anhyzer on it, and just slide out here on the ice. From there I have a musket into the basket. So we'll go musket and slide right for a little better angle. We've got a tailwind and huge right to left. So just kind of play this out there to the right. Almost made a mistake and knocked it in. Obviously didn't play that far enough right, but it worked out in the end. Next up is hole 8 with a strong wind. I'll go glide musket here, aim down and right a little bit, and turn this over quite a bit because of that wind, and then just hope it stops before it goes in the trees. Maybe hit that tree. No, not that lucky. Alright, hopefully we're between these trees. We're definitely in front of this bush that we see. It's kind of weird that we see it, but I know I stopped before that, right? So we shouldn't get collision from the bush, and hopefully we don't from these trees. So we'll just aim under the band, about 50 of power since it's downhill and into that wind. Wind giving us some extra lift there. And finishing on hole 5 at Frozen Valley. I'll go skip rive with this wind. I'm going to slide left to give myself a little more room. Slide left and aim a little bit left. So normally my bottom chevron is right here at this kind of crook in the shadow. I'm going to go a little bit left of there and then turn this over a lot to try to counter the wind. That looks pretty good. Let's get a good skip. I swear I did skip, I don't know, 75% of the time on this hole. It's kind of frustrating, but that's the way it goes. So 159 left, that's doable. This is downhill overall, but we have to get over this crest. So we'll aim, let me get a look at the basket. We'll aim a little to the right because of the wind, and kind of just below basket height, and then judge the distance, maybe 130. And with the tailwind and the downhill, 130 might be too much. Let's go about 120 and see what happens. Judged it almost right. That's not a bad effort from that range. Just didn't quite know how much power to put on it. Alright, backwoods 9 is slide left, water skip gold on the forehand, bottom chevron just below this tree, and almost full hyzer on the Wi-Fi bands, top of the disc on the second Wi-Fi band, so we're powering down, and just hope it gets clean. That will work. Uh, 35 feet to clean this up. Alright, next at backwoods, another par 4. Is it 2 or 8? It's 8. There's kind of a fun eagle play here, but I'll just go with the standard layup play today. I'm just throwing a sticky musket out here. Doesn't really matter where it ends up. You're going to throw musket or sapphire into the green. I'm plenty far out, so we're throwing sapphire today. And miss that tree, just so we have a little shorter putt, and that will work. All right, and finishing with a par 3 on backwoods hole 7. So here I go musket, glide musket, slide right, bottom chevron on the left side of this tree, but not quite to the ground, and then almost a full hyzer, and hope it misses this tree. And it hit the tree dead square. So we now have a 98 footer to save birdie here. It's pretty flat ground, so we'll go just under 100 and wait for the sway. I want that sway more to the right. Needed a little more power there. That hitting that tree in the middle of the fairway is just it happens sometimes. All right, downtown hole 2. Take the recoil and put the top chevron just at the base of the basket and give it some anhyzer. That gets between the 2 light poles, and anything up here should be doable. Get a little trouble with this tree from time to time. Can I throw around that, or am I going to have to around the world putt it? I think I can throw it. We'll bend it a little bit. All right. And 7 with a difficult wind. I'll stick with the sticky musket. Slide right. Normal aim point is second chevron about here on the island. We're going to go a little bit down and a little bit left because of the wind, and give it more hyzer than normal because of the wind. And that should play. That's perfect. All right, that was a tricky wind, so happy with the birdie there. And finishing on hole 9, we'll go sticky rive here. Don't really know with this wind. Let's try about here. That is not going to be far enough right. So now we just want to get up there and give us a chance at a throw in. All right, that's a chance. We're inside 100 feet. Looks like we're a little bit uphill. 3 wind left to right and helping. I'll go under the band and maybe 90, 95 power. Got it. All right, so I think we fell, what, 2 short? Did we need 11 for diamond? We got 9. We didn't get frozen 4. And then we took that par on backwoods from hitting that fairway tree. So we'll take the 9 under. That's what we got first time through. Let me know in the comments what you got, and we'll see you tomorrow.